Okay, we're back to working on this John Deere 410 loader backhoe. I don't know if you caught my last video working on this machine, but I've been having some problems with it. It had been running right, and it has developed a knock. I had high hopes that the knock was a fuel issue of getting too much fuel in the cylinders, like the injectors, and also was afraid the timing may be a little off or something like that. I had high hopes it wasn't nothing major. And after doing some more work to it, I went ahead and stuck new injectors in it, and that actually helped. It gave the machine a lot of power, and it ran really good, better than it ever has. But the knock is still there. So someone advised me to cut open the old oil filter, and which I should have thought of that sooner, and see if there's any metal flakes in it. And I got the oil filter cut open, and it's just full of metal. As you can see in these photos here I took, all those little flakes and stuff in there. And so I got a stethoscope and listened to the engine, and the knock is definitely on the top end, not on the low end, so that's better. So I'm assuming it's something like a wrist pin or something like that's gone out. And I went ahead and last night got a in-frame rebuild kit ordered. It should be here in 4 to 5 days. And I'm hoping to go ahead and get this machine completely torn down in time for the kit to come and hopefully have it back together by next week. But we will see. I mean, I'll probably be doing videos on this 6 months from now saying it's almost done, you know, on how those projects always go. So I'm going to try to get done here quick. I can't move the machine. I don't want to start it. The knock's getting worse. And so I'm going to work on it just sitting out here. I don't have a shop to work on it in anyway, so it doesn't really matter where it sits. But I do have a small metal building, as you can see here. And it isn't much, but the back wall's gone out of it. So I'm thinking if I got to take the loader off this backhoe because it's going to be impossible to work on the engine with the loader on it. And I'm thinking if I can slide the building over the front end of the machine until it hits top of the cab, and that'll at least give me a little bit of a windbreak and keep a little bit of moisture and stuff off of it if it would happen to rain. Now I got a lot of work here to do today. I got to try to get all this done because we do have a chance of rain here tomorrow, and the wind's supposed to blow all next week. The wind's blowing today about 15-20, but that's way less than what it has been. The past couple of days, the wind gusts have been over 50 miles an hour, so it's been great working out here. So I'm hoping to get all this done here today, and hopefully next week's video will be rebuilding this engine. So if you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And we'll go ahead and try getting the loader pulled off of this here today. And we'll go ahead and try to get the building slid up and over it, and get all my tools gathered up, get toolbox stuff hauled in here, and try to get all done here before it gets dark. So let's get started. Okay, all the hydraulic cylinders are taken off the loader. I unhooked them off both ends, laid cylinders down here, and I'm going to just keep them there so I don't have to mess with unhooking all the hoses and mess with all the oil and trying to keep all the hoses, ends, and cylinders and stuff clean. So that'll just be easiest to just get them unhooked and just lay them down here so they're out of the way. I guess next is going to be hooking onto the loader here with the mobility Big Dipper, and I'm going to put the mobility's bucket inside the John Deere's bucket and then run a chain up to the loader and be able to tip back and hopefully take pressure off it so I can pull out these pins right here. This here's what holds the loader on, this pin here, and the pin on the other side there. So I'm hoping to get enough pressure taken off there so I can get those pins pulled out easily. So far these pins are coming out really easy and had any trouble. I kept them all really well greased, so they're just sliding right out. I did have trouble with one pin here. You may have noticed on the right side of the machine on the lifting cylinder, and the pin wasn't stuck, but it was hanging up on a hydraulic hose. And so once I got that freed up, it just slid right out of there. So I'm going to go ahead here and get the chains hooked up to the mobility and hopefully get this loader lifted off. To be honest, I don't know if this mobility can lift this John Deere loader or not, but I guess we'll find out because it's the only thing I have to use. So I have a formal 560, but I don't want to use it because it is sold and someone's coming out to get it Sunday. So I don't want anything to happen to that machine because I don't want to mess with fixing something or losing the cell or anything because I need the money. So with any luck, this mobility can get this picked up with no problems. If anything, I can just use the mobility just to slide it back if it can't lift it. But I'll get something worked out. Okay, so we got the loader taken off, and that was way easier than what I thought it was going to be. The old mobility had no problems at all to getting it picked off though. And if you're wondering why I put the loader standing up right there against the backhoe, and well, I kind of hate just to put the ends of the loader down in the dirt with all the grease stuff on them. It'll just be a lot more cleaned up and stuff here when they go back together. So that'll just work out pretty good, just leaning up there against the backhoe and keep it up out of the dirt and stuff. I guess this is going to do it here for taking the loader and stuff off. Now I'm going to try to get this small metal building drug over here and slid over the front of the machine. So, like I said earlier, we got chances of rain stuff coming in. I'd like to start working on this engine, and it'd be nice if I could do it out of the rain. I know this building isn't going to be ideal, but it's going to be better than nothing. And it's about the only thing I have to use, so I'm hoping it's going to work out. So we're going to try getting it dragged over here, and I'm going to have to go get a jack and get the front of the machine jacked up, because on that building there's a pipe frame underneath it, so I have to get the front wheels lifted up over to the top of the pipe frame. So let's get started, and then we'll be finished. Okay, it's the next day, and I'm glad I got all this stuff done, because it is raining, and we were supposed to get like a tenth or two, and so far we've got 3/4 of an inch, and it's still raining. So, this is going to do it here for this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified of new videos. I am going to be doing a engine rebuild video probably next, so make sure you stay tuned to see that. And I'm hoping it's going to go fairly quick, and we can get it all done up and get back to work and get everything I need to get done with this machine. So hopefully things will dry up here pretty quick. Like I said earlier, our parts will be here in about 4 or so days. So with any luck, I can get all of this torn down, and just in time for the bolts to come. I need to try to locate a sleeve of polo, and so I need to call around a few people I know, see if they have one, see if I need to buy one. So anyway, though, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That helps me out a lot. And thanks for watching.